Conservative new media viewers and boxing fans all around the world, what's up? It's me, John D. Villarreal, the four-time national champion and the super genius and the MMA expert, joined by Paul F. Villarreal by phone. Wow, Paul, what an interesting fight. It's the super fight went down, McGregor versus Mayweather, and Paul, I gotta tell you, this thing went exactly as I thought. You had the experience, you had the skill, you had everything of Mayweather really showing out there. Now, it's like, oh, hey, McGregor fans, oh, he went 10 rounds. Okay, dude, first of all, let's just set this up. You know, he came in the fight, he was way bigger than Mayweather and everything like that. Mayweather, in my opinion, did what Mayweather does. He fought smart, he fought defensively. There's no way he was going to risk himself and get embarrassed here by McGregor and you know, the whole UFC thing and stuff like that. First of all, my personal opinion only, not alleged fact, not casting any Spurs no for a team purpose. Only please check disclaimers. I think that he just did what the smartest thing he could have done, which is basically let this guy get tired, see what he's got, make sure nothing crazy happens early, get him in the deep water and pick him apart, Paul, and that's what he did. When we saw it, when he started rounds 4 on, he just started, you know, picking him apart, walking him down, and I mean, I think that anytime Mayweather really wanted to turn it on heavy duty, after like the 4th, 5th round, he definitely could have done it. And in the 10th round, he took this guy out of there. And McGregor looked really gassed, dude. And he was like slapping with shots. And I mean, I think he got, I will say he got exposed, but at the same time, I gotta say, the dude got paid. This is what I'm talking about. From a business perspective, this was amazing. From a boxing or fighting, from a boxing perspective, I was never that interested in this fight because I knew how it was going to go. I mean, yes, anything can happen and all that, but Paul, this thing turned out the way I thought it would. Talk to me.
Yeah, this just went the way a lot of people thought it was going to go. You broke it down. The bottom line was McGregor has always had a problem with his cardiovascular conditioning. That has always been an issue, including in 3 and 5 round fights in UFC. Now you go into a 12-round fight. Quite simply, he just got too tired out. And, as you said, the skill level wasn't there, which you'd expect with somebody who's a novice as a boxer. And, you know, Floyd just kind of fought smart, wore him out, and then just, you know, put it on late when he wanted to.
Yeah, and that's the thing. So, I mean, there's a lot of different things you can take from this and everything like that. I mean, it's like, oh, well, he got in there with Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, they did get in there with Floyd Mayweather. So, on the one hand, you could say, okay, Conor McGregor, you know, put on it was part of a massive international show here and got major money, and this helps elevate, you know, MMA and stuff like that. So, on the one hand, there are definitely those arguments. On the other hand, here is supposedly one of the, if not the most dangerous MMA fighter out there, UFC, whatever like that, who in my personal opinion got exposed, or at the very least you say, let's talk about what technically happened. He got stopped. He's 0-1 and he's 0-1 in boxing. He got stopped. Oh, he was in there with Floyd Mayweather, the best ever. Okay, that's true. But he's a 40-year-old Floyd Mayweather. This isn't a 25, 28, 27-year-old Floyd Mayweather. This is a 40-year-old Floyd Mayweather that is 2 years off of retirement. And he's fighting a guy that's basically, I mean, if we're looking at the weight that he's coming in, I mean, Mayweather maybe came in right around 150. I mean, McGregor's come in almost, you know, 170. I mean, you're talking about, you know, him, you know, Floyd Mayweather fighting a super middleweight. So, you know, I mean, that's another way to look at it. So I think that's you know, it's a bit of a mixed bag, but I think that McGregor looked rough in terms of the boxing. But like I said before, I mean, at the end of the day, this is business. It's business. And if Floyd Mayweather wants to beat me up and I get $100 million, let's go. You know what I mean? So at the bottom line, it is about dollars, so they both win on that one. But from a competitive sporting enterprise, I wasn't super into it, and in my opinion, I was proven right. But I love the spectacle of it, and I love the press conferences and stuff like that. That's where I'm at on that. This turned out exactly as I thought it would. Floyd's 50-0. McGregor, I mean, he's a lot richer. Where does he go from here? Maybe Mayweather's right. Maybe he doesn't fight again. Or maybe it's McGregor versus Paulie Malignaggi now. Maybe it's Mayweather and McGregor in MMA. Who knows? I don't know. I mean, we'll see. Or maybe McGregor's done. I mean, no reason. I mean, with that money, he pretty much absolutely could be done. Paul, what do you think about this whole fight, and where do you think it goes from here?
Yeah, look, I think I just heard a couple of things Conor said after the fight. Basically said it was fatigue, and he just said, well, Floyd was much more composed than him, which absolutely 100% was the case. Look, McGregor did what he wanted to do, which is get paid.
Right.
He went in there, he tried, he gave it a shot. He's not at Floyd Mayweather's level, which nobody is surprised by. You know, as you said, Floyd is 40 years old, and McGregor is in his prime. He did it. It kind of helped the exposure of MMA, I think, and my guess is now he goes back to UFC, and I mean, he's probably going to want to see how big the paycheck is from this, but, you know, I think there's a good chance he'll probably get into UFC. Will he fight Malignaggi? Maybe. I mean, why not? I mean, if there's nothing to lose, it just becomes then, is there enough money in the fight?
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. From a business perspective, brilliant. No lose for McGregor, no question about it. From a reputation and ego standpoint, there were some risks there. I think you know, he got the worst end of that risk, stuff like that. And we'll see where it goes from here. I mean, there's a lot of things that could happen. If McGregor goes back and dominates in UFC, okay, whatever. He's a great UFC fighter. He fought one of the best, if not the best boxer ever. Okay, fine. If he goes back to UFC and he loses, or he fights Malignaggi and he loses, and you know, then things become a little more dicier in terms of the how people might judge McGregor as a fighter in the long scheme of things. But the thing, I still go back to what I said before, which is it's a business, it's about money. The guy got paid insanely more than, you know, by doing this than another, if he would have gone with other avenues, in my personal opinion. So he went to the big money fight, and this is it paid off for him. So that's what I think. That's what Paul thinks. You let us know what you think. Give us comments below. Please subscribe. Please rate this video up. Also, please post it on your social networking sites. Thanks so much for watching. I'm John D. Villarreal, the 4-time national champion and super genius and the MMA expert. That is Paul Villarreal. We'll see you next time.